your captain speaking. Please sit back, buckle your seatbelts, and prepare for the ride. It is a cool 30 degrees on the outside and the atmosphere is nice. We are increasing altitude, beginning our journey around the world. Life jackets are not located under your seats and airbags is not provided on the right side. The exits are to the back and to your right. Thank you.
Denise Plummer. You know, one of my friends once told me, boy, if you have water in your knee, who you just go to? I tell him, well, I don't know, by a bone doctor or something. My boy, Denise Plummer. All the people saw us so by Denise Plummer.
Just bear glad 2 minutes. If I have a joke, well, I'd love to share, but see that knee joke, that's mine and the shop. I take that joke from me, and I tell you that joke 2 years ago, you might remember. That partner you were selling you about, I had a knee problem, it's still there. You might see it with people walk sometime. That me, I give that joke. No, I have no jokes. You have a next one for me there, Shanks? A next one.
Well, my boy Andy tell me, he said, boy, Sachin boy. By the way, Andy married her. Andy married. Andy tell me, he said, boy, I tell the girl, I said, darling, I'll take you anywhere for your honeymoon. Anywhere. She said, oh gosh, Andy, carry me somewhere I've never even been before. I've been to Latin America, Florida, the Caribbean. He said, take me somewhere I've never been before. Lo and behold, my boy Andy get married, nice. You know he carried the girl for she honeymoon? Carried the girl to the kitchen. The man have no brought up seat whatsoever. In the kitchen. But that's our press man for I meet our brethren down the road. He said, boy, everybody carried a girlfriend to this high class restaurant, this Great Wall business, this Jenny's Walk business thing. I'm not to them thing. Food is food. If you could fill your belly with noodles, I could fill my belly with bread. So I just carry my girl, baby, for doubles. I don't understand this kind of thing. I understand where the man coming from. This hard times we living in. I would have carried the girl for David doubles too.
But yes, half of the way, 3/4 we from press, but yeah, you from naps. It's love, and you know, plenty people don't know, but it's a hidden friendship, but a publicized rivalry. But naps and press kinda won, even though we take in a little more trophies than them. But that is how it is. That's press fair, right? That's the deal, like smooth sailing with that captain. But you, not me.
Look, the fuel light come on. Call in. We have to do something. Call in.
This is Broadsword 0212. This is Broadsword reporting. We are having trouble in the air. JFK, do you read? Broadsword 0212. Wait now. Are you a Raj, where's the scene? I need fuel though. Raj? Yeah.
Go fast now and for the plane.
Raj, I need fuel though. We're taking premium, right? We landed now, USA. We coming in, right?
Premium.
You don't think super?
They tell the man you are royal purple oil too.
Well, that's it there. You heard it, course set, ladies and gentlemen. We're off to USA instead. So
we were on course to India. However, our plane needed to be refueled in USA. No. So we're gonna go to USA. And USA, United States.
Of
America.
Yes.
United States of America. As an old man up by me, they say, cheese and ages, them young boy bad for this. So, what we doing now? We are gonna we still in the USA, we still refueling the NP tanker somewhere down the road in the US. National Petroleum or Toronto, big in USA. See how things operate there? Alright.
Then fall asleep or so men catching jet lag and thing. We ain't even touched on for fuel yet. This kind of slackness going on. You ever call Rajan cancel or we gonna stay right? Amal, yeah. Inside. Alongside Mr. Sidan and that Naps guy. That Naps guy who will tell me his name now. Naveen. The pan man, yes.
So my brethren Amal decided to not listen to the pilot's instructions, but he bought the plane and gone India already. Alright, there's no biggie. When we have performances like this, I don't mind my brethren boarding his own flight and heading off. So while the band is taking off their business, all the accessories and all the drum and guitar and keyboard and speaker, wire, the taking off the shelf, everything. My job is to baffle Orie with some jokes. Sadly, all my jokes was used in the Diwali program. However, the most popular one was said by my good friend Mr. Fernando. He said he has an aunt that lives in DB who is a tomato farmer. Sadly, she died in the tomato field. Tomato choker. Yes. It stayed like last week bread, but that's all we could do at the moment. And I know my boy Andy have something to offer too.
I really have much to offer, but I have brethren too, not you alone have brethren. I have a brethren named Jack, partner called Jack. Now, Jack is a bachak, right? Jack is a bachak. Strange enough, I just talk to him once in a while, but all his life, I'm sorry for him. You know, Jack confused every single day, breakfast till dinner. Jack is confused in it. Why are all his uncles aunts? Jack, you know yet?
Trouble? Why? That's a big one. Alright, so my good friend here, Mr. DJ, he came up to me and said, partner,
I'm sure he didn't.
boy, Andy, boy?
You really want to tell them about that one, boy?
Nah. You want to tell her?
No.
Neither me. Well, so after all that old talk, I also want to tell you about two past students that passed through press. Obviously, they're past students because they passed through press.
No Marshall again, eh?
No, boy. I like this man too bad. He didn't pass the upon me.
I like Marshall too.
And next man named Patrick Manning. I don't want to get into the politics, but Mr. Bastille Pandy is a very prominent man in this country. His good friend, Mr. Jack Warner. Yet I can tell you that Mr. Warner is a very good man. Mr. Warner was a very good man in the transport industry. And back there with my good friend. Andy, also my girlfriend.
While we on the politics, there's another point I like to make now. They say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Now politicians, I feel like the first thing they teach them. First, because you ever stand up and watch a politician talk? Dukaran cannot say anything without doing this. Tell my, you might be pleased to hear it, but that's how it is. And Mr. Manning, I wouldn't say my good friend, but he merely know him, but he's a press man. So, in a way, remember when he was leaving to go to Cuba, once at a bacchanal, he given a speech. And this speech I will always remember. I never seen nobody give a speech like that yet. Every line the man dropped, he do so. Who he pointing? You know yet. Man, he dig a hole. Jack and I fix it. Trouble with them politicians.
Trouble is right. As I was the governor of the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago, I would have to finance that project to fill that hole that Mr. Patrick Manning dug. But one day, that man want to tell me I did with money. I have to fix back the hole he dig. I have to fix back the whole Patrick Manning dig, and they want to take time to waste my money. They can't tell me to waste my money. They did not my money, they did all the money. But I getting paid with all the money. $1 a year, $1 a month. It don't matter, it's $1. I still getting paid because it's all the money. And it's all the money going to fill the hole. But I think what Patrick was saying that he going to Cuba.
No, I know what he would say. He dig a hole right there. You know what he want to do next?
Bury himself.
No, he going to dig a hole in the east, dig a hole in the west, dig a hole in the north, and dig a hole in the south, and Jack will fix hole.
I think my friend and I, Andy and I, have just received a call from
Raj again? Or?
not Raj,
Okay.
Larry Joseph. He said he want to be on San Fernando Hill next week.
Next week?
Yeah, picnic comedy festival.
That one is called All, and I don't understand it every year. We have volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, every year just comedy fest. How I know what I'm going to? If I buy a ticket, it just gonna say comedy fest, how I know which year it's for? I don't know. Who does buy them tickets?
Well, we will find out tonight after the next performance.
Yeah, we have performance.
Oh, again?
Wait, before that, where Raj? Raj supposed to give you the fuel, we still in USA, we had to move to India now.
But we flying already, boy.
Ooh, I spied about the show.
Amal take over the pilot, just now the pilot walk.
So we in India.
My mic was tied up like a San Fernando market crab. Alright.
What's that for Santa? Copiloto, you ready to land?
Ready to land me plane there, boy?
Ready?
Set. Land. Yay! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed our plane in the program tonight. Successfully.
They say I couldn't do it. I do it with the help of my co-pilot, Mr. Shankar.
Sachin Ramsubhag.
Shankar.
Andy G. Orie from Faizabad.
From Faizabad, in the house, Wesley Winnie.
We hope that you thoroughly enjoyed our program this year and today. All's well that ends well. All good things must come to an end. So said, so done. As my good friend would say, please don't drink and drive, arrive alive. So it's not water, it's water, don't worry, it's water. If you have to drink, please drink water. I mean, It might sound like something that is little, but we live in a country that today young drivers have a tendency to want to play macho men, and I would say macho women. They want to drink and then go and drive, and they end up in the casket, in the coffin, in the cemetery, down by the creek. That's not a nice sight to see anybody, especially when they die from such a drastic reason. It's not nice. So I'm pleading with each and every one of you here tonight to please spread the word of safe driving. Our road fatality rate is extremely high, beyond control, and it's our responsibility to take some initiative to introduce some good skills, good thinking in our young people today. And I hope that you all did enjoy my emceeing along with my good friend Mr.
Before we run away, before anyone runs away, or before anyone departs with their seat, I believe there's an important man in the house that we are forgetting to thank, not on purpose, but our principal, Mr. Jaikaran Singh. Thank you also very much.
Very much so. Without his support, we would not even been here today, because our program last year was the foundation for this one and others to come. Good night.